Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Nick's Empire Figs, and today we're going to be looking at Nightcrawler from X-Men X-Force. You got X-Men at the bottom, Nightcrawler on the side, Marvel Legends at the top. It's a Build-A-Figure wave, Marvel's Nemesis. It has a warning symbol at the top. You go to the side, you get some box art of Nightcrawler with his hand kind of looking down. He had his head looking down at us in his X-Force costume. Has this kind of red mark on his face here. I don't know what that's for, but he has it. And it says the teleporting mutant Nightcrawler joins forces with the X-Force team in order to hunt down his nemesis or his enemies. I was about to say nemesis. That's the Build-A-Figure. But here is all of the Build-A-Figure characters that you can get. Nightcrawler, um, Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, Marrow, Marvel's Husk, and Fabian Cortez. Fabian Cortez. You can build Nemesis. You get some nice box art in the back of him bamfing in, right there, ready to strike at somebody. Take a look at the other side of the box. It's the same as the other side with the box art. It's just a smaller picture of it. It says Nightcrawler on the side, Marvel Legends at the top. Let's open this guy up and let's see what he has to offer, and I will see you guys there. Cool, guys. We got the figure out of the packaging here. Let's take a look at him. He comes with 3 extra pairs of hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together with the ones he has on as well. And he comes with an extra head sculpt here. Take a look at that. Teeth popping out. Has the red mark here on his eye. Red eyes. Blue all throughout the hair. You can see black and blue. Looks good. Got his little elf ears. Both sides. Coming like he's charging at you. Ah! Something like that. And then you get his extra pair of hands. One for the sword that he comes with here. Kind of bland. Gives it a shiny look right here. Shiny look. That's what the sword looks like. Black. Kind of bland silver. I'm going to be honest with you. They could have did a little more with this sword. But that is okay. I'm glad that he does come with a hand so that he can hold the sword, so we're not just having some awkward hands, having him trying to hold the sword and then it falling off. But now that they've given us uh, a hand for the sword, it'll work. So what you probably do is this is pretty stiff. You're going to have to, because I can already tell I'm going to have to bend it a bit just to put the sword in, because that sword isn't just going to go in on its own. Well, maybe. No, that went in pretty easy. You just got to finesse it. Go like this and kind of just push it in that way and it'll stay in place. And that's how you can get the sword in. It's like this. Put this down. And then he comes with 2 fist hands for the right and the left. Look like this. All white. Then you get Nightcrawler himself with the X logo in the corner of his chest. You get black and gray sculpted detail right here with the muscles. You can see here, I noticed that on this Nightcrawler here, it's painted on. The red part at the bottom here is painted on, and this figure has pins. So these are the new legs from the X-Men 97 Nightcrawler. This is where this body mold comes from, is the X-Men 97 Nightcrawler. I was thinking about getting him. He costed like $40 at one of my local toy stores. But I said I'll just compare it to the older Nightcrawler that I have here. But in the future, I'm looking to upgrade my this Nightcrawler here to the X-Men 97 one day, which would be nice because it got new legs, new body mold. I think the top is the same as this one here, the top the top piece I think is the same, if I'm not mistaken. All this part here coming down to here is all the same. Nightcrawler, he comes with the same head sculpts as he did last time. With this guy, see, he has the open mouth, just as this Nightcrawler has the open head with the open mouth right there. I really like this figure. I like the way it looks. I like the sculpted detail in the muscles. Looks good. Um, Blue face, get its blue tail here. White gloves. Got black around the gloves here. You can see right there. And I think those are also sculpted in. Those aren't painted in. That black piece here, where my thumb is, that is also sculpted in detail, which is nice to have on a figure. But that is pretty much it for the way this guy looks. I wanted to give a little comparison here. We are on a new updated body here with pins, with no pins, whereas this one has pins. So I am happy about that. Every figure I think coming out of Marvel Legends should be pinless and double jointed. I think that is a number one thing for me. I'm glad that they're updating the female bodies as well to give them double jointed elbows. Whereas you would see sometimes with some of the female figures, it would be single jointed. But now you can see, like with Elektra here, they're double jointed now. And that is a plus, and I like that. So we're getting these minor upgrades to our figures here. That was the quick look at Nightcrawler and a comparison between the two. Let's move on to the articulation, and I will see you guys there. Before we move on to the articulation, I want to take a look at these two Build-A-Figure pieces here. Get the helmet for Nemesis. You get the back piece here for Nemesis. I think that probably attaches onto his back somehow. I don't know too much about the character, but these are the two Build-A-Figure pieces. If you're interested in looking at them, it's what these look like here. But now let's move on to the articulation. Let's see what this guy can do. Obviously, he's double jointed on both elbows here, which is good. They can go up this far. Good amount. Double jointed on the other side. Can go up a good amount this far in. Double jointed knees. We have, he can almost kick his butt on both sides. Double jointed knees. Boom. Pinless, as I said. You get the ab crunch here. That can go down really good. So he can bend down this much. And he can bend this much back as well. The hands, that can move out this much and this much in. Boom. Boom. And boom. We got that going on. The head, it is sitting on a disc hinge. I like the disc hinge more than I do the dumbbell joint, me personally. So that is a plus in my book, having a disc hinge. Get that going on. You get bicep swivel, side to side movement, like that, all the way around. I showed you the hands. There's a thigh cut here. I can go all the way around, like this. And then you get the feet or the ankle pivot, go all the way around, this much up, this much down, ankle pivot all the way through, boom, boom. Get a waist swivel as well, that can go all the way around, like that. And I believe that is it for the articulation for Nightcrawler. I think that is very good articulation. You're going to be able to get him into some very good poses, cool poses. So I'm excited to be doing that. So stick around until the end of the video because I usually like to leave poses and I'd like to show you guys what that looks like. But that is the Nightcrawler figure for you guys. This helps me complete the X-Force team. We almost have all of them. I just bought Warpath and X-23 2-pack, so look out for that. Either this week or next week, I'll be trying to get a video out on that. But this is what this Nightcrawler looks like. Give him a little twirl, get his tail. That can go all the way around as well. If you're interested in that, you can have it this way or resting down, up the other way. This is like 3 things you can really do with the tail. But he's going to be a cool addition to add to the X-Men shelf. I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I hope you guys go out there and buy this figure. This is 10 out of 10 in my books. It's a new figure with new sculpting from the X-Men 97 body mold brought over to the X-Force look here. Um, what do you guys think about the new comic book figures? Let me know down in the comments what you think about the new Wave 2 comic figures. I bought every single, or I pre-ordered every single one of those figures. Silver Surfer, Feral, Daredevil in his jumpsuit. Um, who else is there? Missing Phoenix, Rachel Summers, Phoenix. That one sold out on Hasbro Pulse. I'm really excited for those figures. Do you think it's a nay or a yeah or a yay for these figures? Because I think it was 10 out of 10. The Hasbro Pulse stream was a really good one, and I think it's the best one we've had in a long time, especially with the reveal of the Daredevil mask. You're getting the Wolverine mask. So we're getting a lot of stuff coming out of Hasbro, and I think they're cooking, and we're going to have a good rest of the year. And I think next year will only get crazier when we start getting the Secret Wars, 2 Secret Wars and Doomsday. I can't wait to be able to have a Cyclops, a live action Cyclops, and a live action Nightcrawler to put with the rest of my mutants, Wolverine and Deadpool. But other than that, guys, that's the review. That's the point of articulation, the way the figure looks. I will see you guys another day. I appreciate it if you stick around to the end. Look out for the poses, and I will see you another day. Excelsior.